And we did a lot of this. Gio taught storyboarding. We went deep. I had this Cirque du Soleil, Richard Oberrocker, who's the conductor of Cirque, took us through the whole Cirque process of creativity. Brian McDonald was there from Pixar. Actually, he's his own consultant. He's a story expert, story author. But he was consulting with Pixar at the time. And so I told Brian, I said, well, we want to know about storytelling. And by the way, for NSA professional members, the VIP suite next month features Kelly McDonald and Jane Herlong on storytelling. VIP suite is a whole new member value offering that we have that's done over Zoom. It's really fantastic. Terry Brock hosts it. Alan Weiss was last week. It's really good. And it's all archived for professional members. So here's what Brian taught me. He said, he's talking about storytelling. And I said, yeah, but I want something more advanced. Teach our members something more advanced. And he said, Dan, in my experience, advanced is just a better understanding of the basics. I said, oh, that's good. That's good. And then when he taught us, he said, every story is really the same story. And you can think of the hero's journey in terms of Joseph Campbell's work, or you can think about the Greek arc of rising action, of the inciting action to the rising action. But here's how Brian put it. He said, this is every story. Once upon a time and every day until the day. And because of that, until finally and ever since that day, something was different, right? So I want to say that again in case you want to write it down. Yeah. This is really important.
Go real slow.
Yeah. Once upon a time, and you don't use those words necessarily, but it's that call to action. It was the spring of night. It was the summer of 1979. I was at the Renaissance Festival, the King and the Queen, the knights jousting on horseback. My mother showing her work, and I had nothing to do but explore. And every day is the second thing. Once upon a time, and every day. And every day at the fair, I would walk and wander and take in all the sights and sounds and just experience this magical wonderland until the day. So you've set the normal premise of how things are until the day. Now that's the inciting action. Until the day I saw a juggler. I watched you as show 6 times in a row. It was fascinating. And because of that is the next line. And because of that, I was right up front. And because of that, he said, kid, would you like to learn? And because of that, I learned this new skill. And see, you could just keep going with the building, the consequences of the inciting action. And because of that, it transformed my life and gave me this opportunity and this outlet for my passions, and discovered I wasn't broken because of my energy. I had a gift. He helped me understand it. Until finally is the realization. Until finally my life began to transform, and I had the confidence to bring that capacity into other aspects of who I am. And ever since that day, I've taken the time to reach out to others and to tell them just how special they are too.